Now here with me is Kevin Linehan. Of course, you're on the committee for the Youghal for All, aren't you, Kevin?
That's right, Trevor. I'm on the committee, and I'm glad to see the people of Youghal are coming out supporting the festival. And thanks to local fishermen and all the shops and everyone that took part.
It's a fantastic, another successful festival.
It's a great event, And fair play to the subcommittee. They done great work. Kay Curtin, Lil Dan, and Norm MacDonald.
It's wonderful to see how many people turn up, and there's something for everybody.
Yes, and thanks to all the fishermen that supplied fresh mackerel.
Fresh mackerel,
yes.
Okay. Tell us about them. Do you know any of them?
Well, there was Barry Classy, there was Kevin Murphy, and there was I can't think of the other man.
Okay, there's some other fella.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you like fish yourself?
I would, yeah. Like a bit of fresh mackerel, you can't beat it.
And of course, there's different ways of cooking it as well.
Oh, yeah, as we can see here today, we've all our chefs here, and they're doing a great job.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Something for everyone, something for the children,
yes.
All sorts of things. Another successful time.
Yeah.
Does it take a lot of organising for you?
Well, the committee have been organising this festival with 12 months, the same as the Moby Dick Festival and the Halloween Festival.
Okay, what's your favourite festival of all?
Oh, I'd like them all.
They're wonderful. You play a part in all of them?
Yes, and I'm glad to see that all the people are coming out supporting the festivals.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And of course, Moby Dick's is doing really well, isn't it?
We're doing all right. We're doing our own. We're holding our own. You know what I mean?
It's brilliant.
Exactly.
Kevin Linehan,
We
thank you
didn't
very much.
catch any whales yet, but we're trying to.
And of course, you're a well-known, popular face. It must be very tiring, all these people coming up to you saying, Cliff, how are you, Cliff? Can I have your autograph?
Yeah.
Okay, tell
As
us.
simple as that, yes.
Right, do you like the fish?
I haven't tried any yet, I've just arrived, so I'm going to try them all. I'll go around and try them all.
Okay. Today, isn't it wonderful?
Any festival that's held in town is very badly needed. We need people to put them on the street. All the festivals in this town are well worth coming to, and they're normally well supported by the locals. But like every other festival anywhere, you need the weather, and today we've got the weather, and this year we've been lucky with all our festivals. So as I say, we need the weather, and this, as you can see today is a brilliant day.
How long have you actually been in town now?
How long have I actually lived in town?
Yeah, lived in town.
I've lived in town since 1969, but I've known Youghal all my life, so I've been coming to Youghal all my life, so I've known it.
And how do you think it's changed so much?
How do I think it's changed? It's changed, well, back in the 50s and the 60s, it was thriving at this time of the year because of people weren't travelling abroad and things like that. We still had the trains running, so at the weekends it was very busy. But times change, and unfortunately people now go abroad more than they used to, so we're losing out on a lot of people, local people that are going abroad rather than staying at home. I don't mean Youghal people, I mean Irish people that are going abroad. We don't get as many down as we used to get from Cork. We don't get as many from Waterford. We still get a lot of them, but we don't get as many as we used to get by any means. I mean, I can remember the station, especially on a day like today, would have been packed with people. And the town would have been packed with people. Well, that was because of the economic climate at the time. So, everything changes, unfortunately. Everything has a lifespan, whether it be a festival or whatever. And once it's reached its lifespan, you have to change. And if you don't change, you lose out. And fortunately, Youghal has changed over the years. Recently we've had within the last 30 years, we've had the Potato Festival, we've had the Buskin, we've had now with the Queen of the Sea, with the Mackerel Festival. As I say, we have to keep changing to keep the interest of the locals and to keep the interest of the people.
Now here with me is Youghal Mackerel. You've got a fantastic shop. Why?
Because we make fantastic ice cream.
Of course. And it's all sorts of flavours as well. The kids, it's very popular.
Well, one of the things we started with is the idea to source all of our products locally. It's Irish dairy from local farms, wherever possible. Even with our honeycomb ice cream, we get the honey from Tipperary. So this is local produce that we're able to produce into multiple different flavors. And I think that makes fantastic flavors kind of unique on the Irish scene.
Definitely. And you've got, when children come in, and they can have a Smurf ice cream that turns their mouth blue, and they're really thrilled, quite thrilled by that.
A lot of people think because it's an ice cream parlor that it's for kids, but really this is artisanal ice cream. This is fantastic. Everything from Ferrero Rocher to cookies and cream to Bailey's to, like you said, Smurfberry Blast, which turns the kids' tongues blue and they get to turn into Smurfs for a few minutes. It's a good crack.
It's wonderful. And of course, you've got a beautiful, what would you call that sort of thing? An ice cream cart?
It's a traditional ice cream cart with a bicycle. The only difference is instead of sticking dry ice in it that melts, it's electronically powered, but it's lovely. It gets us out to all the Youghal festivals, allows us to support the community, the GAA pitch, the different activities around Youghal.
Fantastic. How is the shop doing?
We're flying, but come ask me in December how the ice cream business is, and I'll tell you then.
You know what attracts me when I go past the shops is there's been quite a few famous people that have had a taste of your ice cream.
You know, it's funny, we do this advertising campaign that says, we're not lying, it's the best ice cream ever.
Yeah.
And that's the last thing we say that's true. We have a picture of Rihanna eating ice cream, and it says that we were the official suppliers to her 3-night concert at the Youghal Metrodome. And, you know, people ask me where the Youghal Metrodome is, or they say that they want to have the same ice cream Clinton had when he flew into Youghal International Airport.
Yeah.
I mean, we're a small town. We're lucky to have a main street. International Airport's over the top. But people love the gags, and they love coming in for the different flavors of ice cream. We change them out daily.
Brilliant. What got you into ice cream?
I've always made ice cream. I spent most of my time in politics in the United States Senate. I was counsel. And so that's a serious job. I was a spokesman for the pontifical visit to America with the Pope. And, you know, I have a couple little girls. They love tasting ice cream. So someone said to me, why not try making it on a full-time basis? So we started up Fantastic Flavors. And I have to say the people of Youghal have been great in supporting it. People come from Ballycotton, from Dublin, all over the country to have our ice cream.
And do you think you'll ever bring it back to the States?
No. This is small, it's local. Our focus is on quality and customer service. One of the reasons people come into the shop is they like us. You know, we have a good bit of crack with the people. We talk to them, we get to know them, and we give them a high quality of service with great ice cream. What's not to like?
Fantastic. And thank you to Fantastic Flavors and yourself.
Good on me, Mahagath. Son.
Well, thank you. It's in the process of going through the clock gate at the moment. We'll be catching up with that as soon as we can. But right now, we're here at the Mackerel Festival, where it's just a wonderful day. All sorts of fish, all sorts of things happening. Here with me is our very own Tommy Collins. Tommy, how did things unfold today?
I think they went very well indeed. We started at 2:30, where we had the official opening. We had 2 members of the Cork Hill Pipe Band to pipe us in, and we had well-known author Tim McGee, who writes for the Irish Times. He was the man who came up with the original idea of the all seafood to do the official honours. And then we had Sal Perks telling us who won the prize for naming the huge cutout of the mackerel at the courthouse. And a very clever name. It was indeed, Trevor. Walter Mackerel. Would you think that was good?
Not bad.
Very good.
Very good.
And all afternoon now there's a great buzz, as your listeners probably can hear in the background, all afternoon, because we have some of the best chefs from Youghal, from the Bellaroma, from the Red Store, from the Quays and from the Capri Bay. And they're preparing a beautiful barbecue of fish dishes, each restaurant doing a slightly different dish for the people gathered here, and everybody is loving it. And of course we're not forgetting the children, because we have not one but 2 different puppet shows running here in Barry's Lane. We have face painting, and we have the man of the moment, Perky Bear, coming along as well, and saying hello to all the boys and girls. And just beside us here on the stage we have the wonderful Bobby Lee and some of the young contestants from the Y Factor going to entertain us very, very shortly. And that's just today, Trevor. Lots more tomorrow if people are into the music. At 2 o'clock, at 3 o'clock rather, we will have Colt She, the younger members, performing live on stage. And nostalgia time. John Russell fans will love it. The Arcadia Show Band will be here between 4 and 6. And during the course of the afternoon again, we'll have more of Youghals top chefs from Youghals restaurants preparing beautiful meals. And included tomorrow will be a Hearns, the Capri Bay, the Lighthouse and the Bellaroma. So everybody getting involved here on a community basis to provide the 3rd annual Mackerel Festival and make it such a great success.
And all the different ways of cooking mackerel, the different...
Yes.
Have you had a little taste yourself?
I had a little test, all the oils, the dishes, whether it's barbecued, whether it's fried. It's amazing what the top chefs can do, because All I used to do with fish, Trevor, to be honest with you, was put on the frying pan, but I'm afraid that was pass, if you want to use an educational term. The honour stuff is here behind us, and everybody, they're actually running out of fish, such as the popularity of the various dishes. But again, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been down, come down tomorrow, because there'll be lots more. And of course, the kids are enjoying it, as you can see. The puppet show just behind it, attracting a huge crowd. Children of all ages, including myself, looking at it. And of course, out on the bay, historic Youghal Bay, we have Aquatrek providing a wonderful sailing competition as well. John Ennis and the crew there looking after everybody. We mustn't forget, of course, the wonderful volunteers that are running the show, the All for All, led by Chairman Jimmy Flanagan, and they're doing a fantastic gig altogether. And tomorrow night, there's a wonderful concert to end it all, Trevor, in St Mary's Collegiate Church, and the hosts there are the Youghal Choral Society. You'll have the wonderful Una White on the classical harp, and you will have some special guests on the classical organ. So I think musical taste, fun taste, even fish taste are all being catered for here this weekend at the 3rd Annual Mackerel Festival. And of course CRY are here, Mick is here, and your good son is here as well, just getting it all down, and they're going to sue me later on for anything else. And also, ongoing, if people are in the credit union next week, I think there's an exhibition of photographs specially prepared for the Mackerel Festival by the second year students in Cobblestone. They're on display, so they not alone is it this weekend, but it's ongoing next week as well, and drawing a huge crowd here and giving people a buzz and a lift.
It's fantastic. So there's something for everybody.
Something for everybody, community based, community run, everybody in the community getting involved, and our locals and our visitors. I met some gentlemen there from Germany, and they said the mackerel is so fresh here, it's just wonderful.
Isn't it wonderful to get the outside people coming in and putting Youghal on them?
And it would be remiss of me, Trevor, not to say that today is a very important day for a lot of people in CRY, because it's their first programme down in the new studios.
Mervyn as well, he's down there.
Mervyn is down there, God bless the esteemed chairman, with his new chair. I saw him going in there with the full pads on it. Well done to Mervyn. And we wish everybody in CRY all the best. Another great community organisation in the town. So well done to Mervyn and to you, Trevor, Mick, and your good son here.